In this video I will show how to configure MyAssays Desktop to automatically perform data analysis on EnVision measurement data as soon as EnVision readings are completed. So here I have the EnVision Manager open and I have an EnVision protocol selected. The first thing we need to do is ensure that the export format is set to CSV for MyAssays Desktop. Next we need to set up a file name that MyAssays Desktop can work with. Now it's important that we use a specific folder for all of our output that we want to process without any subfolders. So we can use a structure like this. We can change this if required, but the important thing is that no subfolders are used. Or in other words, we just want to ensure that there is only one backslash appears here. So to set up this process and to configure some data analysis, we first need to take some measurements. So let's run this EnVision protocol now. So here we can see the measurements being taken. Now at this point the data has been automatically exported for us, and we can find this data under the EnVision data folder. And we can see here is the new file that's been created. So now let's create a MyAssays Desktop protocol to perform some data analysis. So let's launch it and let's create a protocol. So we use new protocol and we select the option to import data from a file, and then we can browse to our data file. So here we're selecting the EnVision data file that's just been created, and we press open and press next, and the wizard has imported the data from the EnVision file. So let's press next and continue through the wizard. Now I'm just going to set up a simple protocol that calculates percentage CV. Now we can use the same technique showed here for any type of data analysis, but I just want to use a simple data analysis here to demonstrate this technique. So here I'm just going to select a layout of samples in duplicate. Now on this step we have an option to configure to automatically launch this protocol when a new measurement file is detected using folder poll. So I'm going to select that option now and press next. And it's here we can make a configuration about how this protocol will be automatically launched anytime a new file appears in this EnVision folder. So I'm going to configure this to launch the protocol, import the data, perform the analysis, and create and open an Excel file. So let's press next, and I'm going to name this protocol percentage CV because it's going to calculate the percentage CV. So let's press next, and we can see the changes that are going to be made. So let's press finish to apply these changes. Basically, folder poll manager is configured to automatically launch this protocol whenever a new file appears in the EnVision folder. Now at this stage the protocol has simply imported the data and applied the layout that we've configured. We've not yet added any data analysis, so let's add the percentage CV transform now. And you can see that this simply calculates the percentage CV on the imported absorbance data. So we can calculate these results now using the first set of EnVision measurement data we've imported. We can view the results here and we can see that the percentage CV has been calculated from this data. Now the final step is simply to save this protocol. This saves the data analysis changes we've made, and now the system is set up to monitor any new files that are created in the EnVision output folder. When they appear, this protocol is launched automatically. So let's see this in action. We can now close all of the MyAssays Desktop windows and we can switch back to the EnVision Manager, and let's run this protocol again. Here we can see the new measurements being taken. But this time you'll see that the MyAssays Desktop analysis is automatically performed. The protocol we've created is launched, the data is imported, the results calculated, saved, and exported to Excel. We can see the Excel application open down here with our imported data and the percentage CV calculated. You can use this technique to build an automated workflow that performs data analysis each time EnVision measurements are completed. If you're working with multiple protocols and want to launch different analysis protocols, then simply configure each EnVision protocol to export to a specific folder and use MyAssays Desktop with folder poll to monitor the appropriate folder and launch the required protocol in each case.